shit on the road. Hey, what's up guys, how are you today? Welcome to my vlog. Now in today's vlog I have some news if you don't know them yet, and that is French government banned motorcycles from filtering or lane splitting. It's big news, I'd say, because a lot of bikers, around 6,000 from what I read, went out onto the street in a protest in France, right? So it's something major, you know, 6,000 bikers coming together to protest against, you know, the ban on lane filtering or splitting. And I think it's a stupid idea. Well, you have a bike, right? You have a bike, and there are dangers associated with owning a motorcycle and riding a motorcycle. The danger is that you don't have a cage, you don't have a hunk of metal around you. So if you can only travel whilst, well, basically driving like a car without any filtering or anything. Why don't you go? Without any filtering or anything, is you just a car? So why own a bike? Yeah, maybe your what was it called? Fuel efficiency will be better. Obviously, yeah, it will be cheaper, but it's also more dangerous because at the same time you cannot filter anymore. So you drive like a car, but you're on a bike, so you're much more vulnerable. Yeah, at the same time you behave like a car. So isn't it better to just get a car? A basic premise, isn't it? And so, yeah, I'm with these people, man. I mean, I think that banning lane splitting is a stupid notion. I think it is. That's a bad turning radius, mate. Oh, he's actually, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's U-turning over there. Yeah, that's my brother behind me. We're going somewhere, I don't know where. I don't have my GPS on. So we're going somewhere. I don't know if it's 40 here. It was 40. So yeah, anyway, we can lane split, or I prefer to call it filter, because lane splitting is like at speed or something, or like weaving in and out. But to me, filtering is at low speed, basically. So I think filtering should be allowed. Lane splitting, not so much, because it's like at 40 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour road. People are going 40 miles an hour, let's say, and you are lane splitting. Like, that's, you know, it's not very safe, is it? But if you're going in a traffic that goes 20 miles an hour and going 30, yeah, I think that's acceptable. I think that is acceptable. But obviously they already banned it, and if you actually do it, there's a fine waiting for you and 3 points on your license. That's 40 miles an hour, mate. So yeah, it's a stupid situation, because I think, you know, they should be allowed to filter, but at the same time you can see how much they can take away from us. So it's not something that, because I don't think the filtering is in the law, as in even in British law. You are allowed to do it, but I don't think there is a certain law that actually allows you to do it. It's just like in the rules, yeah, you can do it. But I don't think there is any law actually allowing you to do that. Like, for example, there's no law saying, I don't know, you cannot overtake on the, like, junction, for example. Stuff like that. Yeah, there are rules saying you shouldn't do it, but I don't think there's any law attached to that. So it's the same kind of, you know, principle, you know, you can filter, but there are no laws. So if the government, the British government, decides to change that and ban filtering, the filtering will be basically, you know, you have to go like a car. If it's 40, maybe it's not. It's coming in hot. It's 30, okay. They change those speed limits all the time. Not even checking, eh? I'm not a very good rider if I'm not checking. So I think that's a shit situation because, you know, we own motorcycles because we want to filter and get places faster. Now obviously if someone does this dangerously and the figures show that, for example, there's like 12, I think it's 12% increase in accidents because of that, I see why they're doing that. They had like 5 years of trial, and when the 5 years finished and they saw the statistics, you know, they said, okay, the accidents increased instead of decreased, so yeah, we're not gonna have that, and they banned it straight away. Whether these accidents were caused by riders or by car drivers, I don't know. As I said, I have no way. I don't even know where to check that. I mean, the article didn't say anything about that. So I don't know. That's the simple answer. But it could be that, for example, people change lanes on bikers while they, you know, filter and accident. Obviously, they're gonna like count it as an accident while lane splitting or filtering. But is it really fair? So I don't think it's that fair to ban it altogether. Perhaps, I don't know, when you do it dangerously, put fines on people or something like that, but not ban it straight away. Not everyone is crazy when filtering, for example. So I think that's a stupid notion to ban it all together, like straight away ban and that's it. Nothing you can do about that. Diverted. Oh, actually, we go with the diversion. We'll go with the diversion. Okay. I don't have priority over here. Look at the holes, man. Holy shit. So yeah, it's really not the best situations for French bikers, and I understand their frustration, their anger coming out onto the street and protesting. You know, I'm sure people would do the same here in Britain if someone tried to take away their right to filter. I mean, it's not right, but it's kind of like ability to filter. So it's not punishable by law. Obviously, if you drive dangerously, it is punishable. But what I'm saying is, you know, filtering is allowed, of course, within reasons. So yeah, it's a stupid situation. Tell me what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments. And how did you know about this, first of all? And did you perhaps... Nice job. Epping Forest. Third exit. Okay. Did you know about this? And did you read anything about this? If you know about this, maybe you don't know a lot. 1, 2, and 3. Maybe you didn't know a lot about this, or maybe you never even heard about this. As I said, I read it today because of the protest bikers. Like 6,000 bikers came out on the streets in France, and that's why I know, because it was in the news. But the ban is actually since 1st February, so it's a month, almost a month pretty much. It's a bit windy today, to be honest. So yeah, a shit situation. Let me know what you think. I know the vlog is not very informative or anything, but I just wanted to talk about the news in overall, and check whether the people actually knew about that, whether they read about the French, you know, ban, or haven't. If you haven't, you know now. So I will post, I will add a link to one of the articles, and so you can have a read if you didn't know. But as I said, I don't know what type of, you know, statistics they have. I didn't check that out in any type of, you know, shape or form. Watch out, there are birds. Pedestrian crossing, okay. But yeah, anyway, I'll finish my vlog here. I'm just riding with my brother. As you can probably see in my mirrors, he's there behind me. And we are going on a small ride around, as you can see, a forest. This is Epping Forest, so So we're going along the ride, just around somewhere. It's a good weather today, so it's not bad. I have my leather pants, leather jeans, if you want to call it, my summer gloves, but the jacket is winter, so then take my other jacket. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Do visit the links below in the description. Subscribe, like, and stuff like that, and visit in the future as well. So, and let me know what you think. We're going high beach, and let me know what you think about the rule and stuff like that. Just, you know. And have a nice one, you know, blast out.